Hey guys, welcome back. This is Memorial again with episode 2 of the Hytale Let's Play. The rain, it's raining a little bit today. The weather did not seem to agree with the start of the video here, but that's fine. Oh, nope, it did. Stopped raining as soon as I started recording. But yeah, as I said last episode, the plan today is really going to be to build up the base here. And to do that, we're going to need a little bit of deforestation. Got some plans to probably clear out a forest, and then maybe I'll have enough wood to actually do kind of the idea that I have. But yeah, so we're going to find a good forest to chop down here. Personally, I kind of like the hardwood planks. I think those ones look the best out of the ones that I've been playing around with. Uh, but yeah, to start off with, time to clear out some trees. Let's go. Gotta sleep real quick. Get a little too dark for cutting down trees. Fox. Cute fox. Oh, what a cute spider. Ah, but an aggressive one. Oh, this bear does not care. He's turning away from me. He knows that I'm here. Oh, I'm sorry. I'll leave you be. Oh, no. Do you care? Okay. Well, I tried to play nice. Oh, first death. First death of the series. Ah, grizzly bear. Oh, you can't kill the rabbit. Ah, just a cute little rabbit. Oh, doesn't like me though. I gotta remember blocking is a thing. Yeah, didn't do it that time. I think that one of the coolest aspects of this game is chopping down the trees here. It just feels so satisfying. Because whenever you get down to the last little log here, you look up at the tree and you're like, oh man, there's a lot there. That'll take quite a bit of work. And you chop down the last piece and all come down. It's probably one of the coolest effects in the game. Alright, got a good amount of trees chopped down. I think I've gotten enough to at least get started here. It's not much, but should give me everything I need to get a good storage system kind of going. I think that we're going to go kind of a different route than I've gone in the past. Anytime it comes to these workbenches, you have a max chest limit of 100, and one double chest only counts as one of those slots. In the past, what I did is I did a few different storage silos, each one of them having 100, and I started running into a lot of problems with how I was kind of sorting the chests there, where I would have to run around and grab a lot of resources a lot of the time to then go craft what I had or what I needed to make. So I'm going to try to kind of keep the system that I have in place for sorting down to just the 100 chests there. And I guess I can always add a few more chests, or like add another area where I have more of the crafting things around them for different items. But we're going to kind of make a centralized storage like hub. And yeah, so we'll get started on that. Farmer's Workbench. Alright, so playing with a few different ideas here. I think this might be what I end up going with here. So I'm going to do kind of the same thing that I did in my other world here. I'm going to build up kind of a storage silo but this time I'm going to be splitting it up a little bit differently. Before I had 5 chests just for one item type. Going to be splitting it up, so down here these 2 chests are going to be for kind of the bulk storage of the hardwood, and then the bottom down there is going to be for the logs and miscellaneous kind of stuff. Up here is going to be sticks, and then we'll do this face over here is going to be all the different things you generally get from trees. Um, so yeah, so like the sap and things like that. I'm going to try to find a good item to kind of represent what's going to be going in these chests, because I'm going to be collecting quite a few of the mist kind of things like sticks and stuff here, and I thought the farmer's workbench, you have the ability to be able to make a pile of sticks, and you can just set that up on top of the chest there. And I think that gives a good representation of what's going to be in here. Same with the block here, kind of what's going to be going down there. But yeah, and I'm just going to build it up here, and we'll see how it looks a little bit more kind of finished and less raw here. Yeah, let's see how this looks. Alright, so this is this side, kind of a little bit more flushed out here. Not really good representation when it comes to things other than sticks, so kind of just going with key elements that will hopefully remind me what's kind of in there. We did happen to have some of the soft logs here, but generally what I think I'm going to be doing here is, so sticks are going up here, all trees kind of drop those, and then same with the plant fiber. More common, I would say, from trees than a lot of different things. Really, that's where you get the bulk of it from. Same with the tree sap here. It's going to be in this chest, and then slowly filling out the planks as we kind of go along. There probably will be one towards the end that will be kind of miscellaneous ones, because there are quite a few more than just the 5, but at least this gives a good, this is kind of the wood face. This is where you'd go whenever you're looking for wood. And same thing, slowly fill up the kind of bottoms here with more and more kind of logs and stuff as we go. And general idea is not the types are not like all oak, but just the type of wood that it would make, which is the hardwood there. So you got the ash and the oak there, and then you got the beech logs here for the softwood, and yeah, the top just being its own section for all kind of general drops from trees. But yeah, I'm gonna continue on a few of the other faces here and kind of get some of the ores and cobble and other pretty common kind of blocks and stuff set in place. And then kind of the general idea with this, with having a huge bulk storage like this, is then whenever you go and you have your kind of workbenches somewhere in the area, you place them still close enough that they're still within that 14 by 6 radius. That it reads every single one of the chests in your kind of system here and doesn't go over. So we're not going to, this side itself is just 25. Once you build up the other 4 sides, we'll have an exact 100 there. And with just one bulk storage area like this, all chests will all be accessible to each workbench there. So we're not running around the base too much and trying to find all our resources. We just sort them all in here, and then we start using them at the stations, which is probably one of the coolest things whenever it comes to a lot of the workbenches in the game, is just its ability to be able to link with all the chests you have nearby, so that way you're not digging through chests trying to find a particular item that you know you have, so that way you can then craft something else. It kind of does the digging for you. But yeah, I might be switching out some of this here. I'm kind of liking the stone brick a little bit more on the walls For the flooring of the storage area here, probably going to go more some kind of wood, probably sticking with that hardwood there. Just need to be kind of careful. Might not do this line. Just make sure there's some kind of border and block so these kind of textures here don't blend with the rest of the general house structure. Um, yeah, I'm gonna keep kicking away at this though. But yeah, one of the best features there, the linked chests. Okay, so something a bit more like this. So went through, finished up each and every single side here. Not all of it, just kind of the bare bones skeleton of it here. But all 100 chests are here, as you can see. Um, but yeah, just now it's kind of the battle of slowly going through and then filling this out with items as we kind of go through and collect them. But this is this is going to be kind of the heart of our little base here. I'm gonna kind of build it out a little bit. Started the platform a little higher than ground level here. That's mainly just so that way if I ever want to make like a basement, I don't have to clear out as much. It's not really gonna help too much, but it'll help out a little bit. And it kind of also gives me the opportunity to not waste the durability so much on a lot of the tools quite yet. I'm not trying to go through and break too many things right off the bat here. And yeah, this is going to be the start of the base, general center of it. As I go through, I will fill out each and every single side here, and hopefully get all the wood all the different wood types, and start going through and figuring out all the things to put in all the other spots. Don't really have a huge plan other than really for like the cobble kind of stuff here. We'll probably do a few different ones for just general different stone types. And then up top here, we'll probably have one for each one of the ores here, because we got copper, we got iron, and we got some. I guess we got gold and silver. We might put in the kind of the middle chest here, and then the cobalt and I want to say it's called andesite. Um, I, geez, I got that completely wrong. Thorium. Thorium we'll probably put in there, and yeah, we'll just slowly start filling it out as we go through and collect the resources here. Still very much in the early game. Probably got more plans. We'll for the next episode probably go through and get a little bit more iron, try to get a new set of armor going here, get to the Iron Age, and then hopefully with further plans of then going over to the desert, getting some of that thorium, or going over to the mountains and getting some more cobalt. Don't know if we're going to get any of the red. I don't remember what the red ore is called, but the little volcano areas. Um, Probably we'll get that a little bit later on. Might take us a little while here, but generally I'm going to keep doing some more base building here. Obviously want something that's not a skeleton of a base. We want an actual like kind of a living working base here. Something we can really kind of get our teeth into and start utilizing a little bit more. This at least gives us a good kind of hub area to return back to and continue working on as we go. And gives us a lot more opportunities here to really go wild when it comes to a lot more resources. We're not kind of bound by the amount of chests we have anymore. Because even the old shack over here, this chest is already it got pretty full earlier. Whoops, got pretty full earlier, and then I had to go through and start sorting some things out. We'll probably slowly get rid of some of the old tools and stuff once we get one of the I think it's called the grinder, but the recycler, and then we'll get those back into basic resources there, and yeah, just a lot of dicking around today. Not really getting too much done. Feel like we got a lot more done in the first episode there, but this now gives us the opportunity to make a lot more progress whenever it comes to a lot of things in the future, I think. So, good system going on. Might play with it, might change it, might adapt it as we go. But for the time being, I think this is something that will work out for us. So, yeah. Other than that, I think that's going to be about all the time that we have for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.